We had what I thought was a picture-perfect life. High school sweethearts, married for 10 years with 2 amazing kids and a home we built together. Emily was my everything, the center of my universe. She promised me forever, and I never once doubted her. Sure, life was a routine. Sure, but it was a comfortable one. I worked hard as a contractor. She managed the home and worked part-time at a local boutique. We had date nights, family vacations, all the things you're supposed to do. I was happy, truly happy. But looking back, maybe I was just happy with the illusion. The first crack appeared on our 10th anniversary. I'd planned a surprise weekend getaway to the same cozy cabin where I proposed. I came home early, flowers in hand, ready to sweep her off her feet. But she wasn't there. Her car was gone. I called her phone, and it went straight to voicemail. A knot of unease started to tighten in my stomach. An hour later, she walked in looking flustered. She said her boss needed her for a last-minute inventory check, and her phone had died. It sounded plausible, but her eyes wouldn't meet mine. She seemed distant, almost agitated, when I told her about the trip. We still went, but the magic was gone. A shadow had fallen over us, and I couldn't figure out why. Things got stranger after that. She started guarding her phone like it was a national secret. Late-night texts she claimed were from her sister, hushed phone calls she'd taken the other room. She started working more late shifts at the boutique, coming home smelling of a men's cologne that definitely wasn't mine. When I asked about it, she'd get defensive, accusing me of being paranoid and controlling. She turned my love and concern into weapons against me, making me feel like I was the one with the problem. I started to doubt myself, to wonder if the long hours I was working were pushing her away. I tried harder, planning more dates, helping more with the kids, telling her how beautiful she was every day. It was like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in it. Oh, the truth. When it came, didn't arrive with a dramatic confrontation. It was quiet and devastating. One Saturday, I was fixing a leaky pipe under the kitchen sink. Emily was supposedly out with her friends. My daughter, just 7 years old, came over and handed me a small folded piece of paper she'd found in her mom's coat pocket. It was a receipt, a hotel receipt. From the night of our anniversary,
for a room booked for 2 under a name I didn't recognize. But the most chilling detail was the checkout time, 11 a.m. the next morning. We had left for our anniversary trip at 9 a.m. that day. My blood ran cold. The excuses, the late nights, the cologne, it all clicked into place in the most horrific way.
She hadn't been at work. She had been with someone else. That night, I confronted her. I didn't yell. I just laid the receipt on the kitchen table. The color drained from her face. There were no more lies, no more deflections. The truth spilled out, a torrent of betrayal that washed away 10 years of my life. It had been going on for 6 months, with a man she'd met at the gym. She cried. She said she was sorry. She said it didn't mean anything. But how could betraying every promise we ever made mean nothing? The woman I had loved, the mother of my children, was a stranger. In that single moment, our forever ended. The home we built felt like a movie set, and the life I cherished was a lie. Picking up the pieces is the hardest thing I've ever had to do, but I have to for my kids. Sometimes the deepest love hides the most painful truths. Thank you for listening to my story. If you've been through something similar, know that you are not alone.